zone, we can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. On second down, Baker. Godwin looking the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Pass on left side by Likely. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. He works free, right side, inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Buccaneers, nothing. Is kicking off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Give. This is Irvin. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Mayfield. That's to the left side. Shot by McMillan. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Good drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
To Jalen McMillan.
They'll run with Irvin. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irvin.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
That's the score, Eagles 7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man is Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
To throw is Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports
Our look around the
halftime
league
report.
starts now, and it starts with a good one here. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. A 43-yard touchdown. The Vikings are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kenneth Walker. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Seahawks wind up cruising in this one, 35-14 the final. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo, the Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jackson now to return it. Ooh. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his second touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Buccaneers 3.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The motion man is Johnson. On play action, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now Mayfield. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Josh Uche in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Rolling to the left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's got his tight end, Branson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The motion man is Johnson. On first and 10, here's Baker. This one on target for Johnson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Second down throw from Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he kicks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
In motion goes Likely. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Tampa Bay.
He'll give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
McMillan comes in motion.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there.
10 yards to go.
And 3rd down coming up. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take
Previous
over
play
again.
is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play,
So that challenge, a successful one. Now Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Irving is in for a touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. On the ground, this is Barkley. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 9-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
180! What's that?
Baker to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Here's Mason. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Jalen Carter. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.